Hello and welcome to Sunday Morning Builds. This week I have the Brickhead Pets range sitting in front of me here because today we are going to be doing Brickheadz number 152, the St. Bernard, and 153, the puppy. This is set number 40543. It's got 236 pieces in it. It's a dual set, as you can see the setup here, with a different style of pet bed with the flat edges and the greenery. So this is the build. I'm not the biggest fan of Brickhead Pets, but I have the whole range, as you can see. We already have a couple of sets of the dogs, as we do of the birds and the cats. And there is another set also that I will build in the near future. So with that said, it will be a speed build, and then I'll give you my review at the end of that speed build. So please, if you do like this content, then please consider subscribing. It would be greatly appreciated. So here we go. We'll get into the St. Bernard and puppy, Brickheadz numbers 152 and 153. Welcome back, and here we have the finished product of the St. Bernard and the puppy, Brickheadz number 152 and 153 for set number 40543. I'm not going to comment too much on the build because it is very, very similar to the Dalmatian and the German Shepherd. Ears are slightly different in some cases, well, certainly in the case of this one, but essentially how the dog is put together and the pup are the same. But what is different is the pet bed. And I like how they've changed the pet bed up. They need to do something slightly different. I think it would have been nice if the whole bed was removable in terms of this piece that sticks in, so you could have it on display without the pet bed itself. You can still have it on display out on its own. But with the other Brickhead pieces, they have their own little stand. If you can see this here in the black and the reflection, if that was removed, so that would mean having the bases all flat pieces, and then it just sits down into the pet bed. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Doesn't really matter. What is it? I find not confusing, but maybe a little bit disappointing with the pets range is when we have a look at the first dog series that came out was the German Shepherd, and they've named 119 as puppy, and then you move to the Dalmatian and you have 132 is also named puppy, and then when you get to the St. Bernard, you have 153, which is also named puppy. So in the series of Brickheadz of the 153 Brickheadz that there are at the moment, 3 are named puppy. So that's just something that I've picked up that, look, it's just a small criticism, but it doesn't make the build any less enjoyable. It is still enjoyable to do. I'll still continue to collect the Brickhead Pets range because it is part of the extensive range of Brickheadz altogether. So there we have it. Please, if you like this content, like and subscribe. And next week, be close to Valentine's Day, so we'll probably do a Valentine's build and then back into the Brickheadz range. And by that time, there should also be more Brickheadz that have been released by Lego. So looking forward to some of those. There are some really, really good ones coming out, which I'm looking forward to picking up very, very soon. So I hope you've enjoyed that build. And until next week, stay safe and stay well.